So I sent out a tweet, and I'm sure that if you guys follow me on Twitter, which, by the way, follow me on these socials, it was like 3 weeks ago, or like maybe even close to a month ago by now. And this Google Products, the official Google Products page on Twitter, liked and replied to that tweet, and all they said was bet. So I'm waiting. I am waiting for them to, in the next update, when you say wake me up at 9 a.m., it'll be like, yeah. What's good, ghouls? Your boy Grim here, and today we have episode number 3 of the Pokemon Yellow Grimlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we basically just approached death and stared it in the face. We almost lost basically our entire team because we couldn't heal up anybody, of course, because, you know, Pokemon Centers aren't allowed. But oh no, what am I doing? I'm using the Pokemon Center. Yeah, we're gonna reclaim the coin right now just because I just got finished with the grinding. I didn't bother with a montage. You guys know that with yellow version, speed up button, especially this early on in the game, the grinding took like 2 minutes, and there's no point in including a grinding montage like that, so I decided to leave it out. So that's that. I did, in fact, get the, what are they called? The full restores as well. So we do have full restores now, but the only way that I could do it was I had to use an unlimited money code and use a purchase full restore code as well. And then I had to buy the full restores, turn off the infinite money code, and then it left me with like $700,000, so I bought a bunch of other full restores that I didn't need, because I think right now 500 is enough for now, and if we have to refill it, we will. Then I just tossed them, so I didn't keep any of the money. The closest that I could get to our total money that we had in the last episode, though, I think the last episode we had like 128, 130 some odd dollars or whatever. The closest I could get was 199, so that's what we're rocking with. I'm going to buy one antidote, because we would have had enough money for that in regardless, because we did have over $100. But yeah, with that being said, we're just gonna move on our merry way. We got the full restores. That's what we need to do. I did do grinding, so we're gonna go over our team real quick. First up, we have Usain Bolt, probably the most improved team member when it comes to everything. So level 11, Usain Bolt. You got Jolteon here, Thundershock. It learned Bind as well, so now we actually have a fast Bind user, which is insane. Thunder and Thunderbolt, you guys already know. Next up, we have Ricky Jr., our level 11 Farfetch with Drill Peck, Sky Attack, and Dizzy Punch. Next up, we have Vela the Vulpix, level 10, Rockin', none other than Razor Wind, Fire Spin, Confusion, and Vice Grip. And then last but not least, we have our starter that was given to us because we couldn't choose, Snooze the Snorlax, level 13. And I mean, not that I'm complaining, I love Snorlax, like I said, especially in Gen 1, with Dizzy Punch, Bind, Conversion, and Thrash. Nice. So, in today's episode, we are going to go ahead and just proceed through the good ol' area that is known as the Forest. And now that we have a team that, first off, has replenished PP, is trained up quite a lump sum, I feel like we'll be able to handle this forest fairly well. And hopefully by the time we get to the gym, a good thing to remember though is that he's going to have buffed trainers. So I think he normally has a level 12 and a 14, which means that level 12 is going to be a level 13, and that level 14 is going to be level 15 most likely. So it's another level jump, which is kind of intense, but at the same time, you know what, it's whatever. We are going to fight all these trainers though, just to be sure, because you know you can never be too prepared, I suppose. Except for I didn't mean to lead with Snooze, because he doesn't necessarily need to be out here. Especially with that. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna stay in with that. No, thank you. Let's go out into Ricky Jr. because it's neutral. Oh, he has Thrash too. Okay. I see you, big dog. On Woof Woof. Let's go for the Drill Peck, just because it's super effective. Kabuto. Let's go out into Usain. I don't know. Does Rock resist Electric? I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Because for some reason I was thinking that it did, and then I was like, well, I mean, I know Ground is immune to it, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. But I think what we're going to do, especially because Snooze is not looking clean right now, we're just going to spread the experience around. Just because it's probably the best thing to do in our scenario right now. You know what's so weird? Everybody on our team has moves that relate to their typing, except for Vulpix. Vulpix is the only one that only has one move. That only has one move that isn't, or that is her type. So I don't know. I find that strange. I find it strange that everybody on this team has, if not every move pertaining to their type, 3 of them are. Because, like, Snorlax has all normal type moves. Farfetch'd has 2 normal type and 2 flying, or 3 flying and 1 normal type now. I can't remember exactly. And Usain Bolt has 3 electric and 1 normal, which is random, but you know it's fine. I feel like we should leave. I feel like we should train up Usain and Snorlax, or Usain and Snooze more so than the others right now. Simply because I feel like that bind strategy could actually be super useful against our gym battle. Because, like I said, they are going to be like level 13 and 15, so it will be nice. Especially with this speed ratio, getting crits and being able to lock in the bind like this. It's crazy. It's craziness. It's actually just insane. Like, that's the one thing that probably led us to victory in the first playthrough of Yellow on the channel, was the fact that we had the ability to lock the game with bind and wrap and fire spin and so on and so forth. So I don't know. I think that might have a huge help behind it, or whatever the word is. That's a good reason why we were so successful in the last game. So I'm gonna switch out. Who do I want to go into though? Let's go into Ricky, because we are normal type, and I believe you're ground type, right? Yes! Oh my god, thank you so much. Dizzy Punch. Dizzy a punch. I think we're pretty set right now. I'm not like getting cocky by any means, but I think we have been dealt the long straw so far in this game. The moves that we've been getting have been incredible. The Pokemon that we've been getting have been really good. Like, I have no room to complain in any way with this Let's Play so far. And it's great because this is, you know, YouTubing and stuff, as much as it would be nice to be like a profession of mine, it's also just a hobby, and it's something that I would like to be a stress reliever and not a stress invoker. Is that the right word? And like not having to worry every 5 seconds about something that's happening in the game is great. It's fantastic. So I'm really enjoying the lack of intensity this is instilling as of right now. Like I said, it's gonna get crazy later on down the road, because this is it's like half of an extreme randomizer, so like the moves are randomized, but it's like the types aren't. So it's kind of an extreme randomizer, but it isn't. But we're gonna grab this Master Ball real quick. Oh! Not a Master Ball, but that's definitely helpful if we ever find a Pokemon that needs to evolve. By that. Yo! Oh, I would have loved to have this on the team, dude. I would have loved to have this on the team, dude. Let's save Bind. I think that at this range, a Thunderbolt will be enough, even though it's resisted. Oh, it's not enough. All right. Well, this Razor Relief, we're fine. We're fine. Like, Usain's a glass cannon. Not that much for glass cannons. Yeah. See, that was a crit. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There's an item here. Free level, baby. Free level, baby. Let's go for that rare candy. I do believe that I kind of want to give it to Usain. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to Usain. gonna give it to you, Sane. Let's go ahead and get this battle on. I just really hope that with this first battle, like, nothing super insane happens and that we can come out unscathed. It would be nice. It would be a good way to lead into our journeys as a gym battler. I have a lack of brain cells right now, which is why words are not being a thing. My family, we're huge movie buffs, okay? Like, I go to the movies probably 5 times a month, if not even more than that. I think my record is, like, I think there was one month where I went to the theater 10 times, and partly it was because of some Marvel movie that came out. It may have been the month that Infinity War came out, because I saw that movie in the theaters 3 times, so that's already like a third of that. But yeah, so we're just huge movie buffs, right? So we have all these like classic movies that we haven't watched, like When Harry Met Sally and so on and so forth. So today, we watched When Harry Met Sally, which is why I brought it up, because it's one of the freshest movies in my mind. And it's just so good. It's so good, guys. Like, it's kind of grown up, not really, so like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're 13, you'd be able to watch it. There are a couple scenes that are just like, this is not meant for kids, is it? But other than that, it's like there was adult humor. If you guys haven't seen it, which I'm assuming you guys have, you guys have probably seen it. It's a very, very, very well-known movie, one of the best movies of all time. So I've been told. It was really good. It was really good. Like, I'm not docking it in any sense of the word. It was honestly really, really good. So yeah, I think we'll have enough time to do this battle. I thought I felt a burp coming on, and it just never happened. So, well, the second one didn't happen because the first one happened. Cheers. I'm drinking Mio. Tentacool. You used to be cool, man. Now you're just cool. Ever seen that meme? No? Just me? Okay. Guys, wait, what? Dude, look at this. 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 So, shoutouts to my boy Steven, SMK. He's a cool lad. He's got like a strange obsession with Panda Express. And earlier today, he tweeted out the fact that he had Panda Express for food, and like he just got back from a business trip or whatever, and they hooked him up with fortune cookies. And he was just like, something, 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 and whatever. And I was just like, it was a match made in heaven. And Panda Express liked my tweet. Are you kidding me right now? That's so cool. Like, I know it's not that big of a deal. Oh, yo, bet. If I remember right now, if I remember in post, which I probably won't, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put this image on the screen. So, fun fact. There was one night, right? There was one night where my, I was going to bed, and it was, like, super late. Like, it was, like, 3 in the morning, and I was like, hey, I don't want to say it, because my Google Mini will actually wake up, but I was like, hey, Google, wake me up at 9 a.m. And I swear to God, I swore it responded with, yeah. Like, in that same tone and everything, right? So, I sent out a tweet, and I'm sure that if you guys follow me on Twitter, which, by the way, follow me on these socials, it was like 3 weeks ago, or like maybe even close to a month ago by now, and this Google Products, the official Google Products page on Twitter, liked and replied to that tweet, and all they said was bet. So I'm waiting. I am waiting for them to, in the next update, when you say wake me up at 9 a.m., it'll be like, yeah. That'd be so clean. That'd be so good, dude. Like, that'd be so funny. Anyways. I don't know if I'm going to make this an intro moment, but if this is an intro moment, enjoy the episode, guys. Chandler, cue the music. Shoutouts to Vinny and Dobbs. Starting the whole intro moment thing. Anyway, we're taking on Brock right now. I'm not reading text, and I'm really sorry, but like, so there's part of me that really likes reading text because it gives me opportunity to do voices, which is one of my passions. Like I've said on a number of occasions, I've wanted to become a voice actor for quite a bit, and let's just see how much bind actually. Okay, yeah, that's not worth. That's not worth. I was gonna say, let's just see how much it does, and if it does a decent amount, we'll rock out with that. But the good thing about this is that we haven't used snooze at all, so it still has a bunch of PP. What sucks though is that it has fighting type moves, but we should be fine. All right. I feel like Dizzy Punch is gonna be the better option for us to use right now. Psybeam? Okay. Okay, big dog. Let's see how much Thrash does now. But anyway, guys. Yeah, so... And first off, serious. Like, I wasn't, like, lowballing Vinny and Dobbs. If you guys haven't watched their content, you really should. Vinny and Dobbs, both great guys. I had the opportunity to meet Dobbs at PAX. I haven't had the opportunity to meet Vinny yet, but I'm hoping to next PAX. That'd be really cool. But I do know them both a little bit. Like, they know of me. And they're just both really great guys. So he's sending out an Ammonite, or Amistar. I'm going to go back into Usain and just end this dude's life. And I think we're actually going to be able to get a little bit more grinding in as well. I don't think we're going to get encounters, though, because I want to refrain from getting encounters this episode, simply because So since I'm bulk recording these 3 episodes, I haven't been able to nickname anything after you guys, which hasn't been a problem because we haven't had any encounters past the first episode. But yeah, we got the Boulder Badge. Hey, hooray! Timestamp me. What was I gonna say? They're both great guys, and they both have this synergy that's just absolutely insane. So if you guys haven't checked out their content, which I highly doubt, you guys definitely should. Did I say Mega Drain? Because, like, really not feeling Mega Drain right now. Oh, it's Mega Drain. Oh. Well, I mean, we're going to save it. We're going to save it just in case we do get a Grass type, because it would be better on a Grass type for obvious reasons. Yeah, we've got a couple more minutes, so we might as well just do a couple more battles. So, yeah, I think... we kind of... I don't think we were over-prepared, but I think... I don't know. I feel like we were just the right amount of prepared, if you want me to put a label on it. Maybe we were a little bit over-prepared, but, I mean, that just cuts down grinding for the next time, right? I'm not gonna, like... I really don't want to say anything, just, like, so I don't jinx it, but I love the fact that I haven't been using speed up button, like, at all. I use it a little bit in the last episode, but that's literally because last episode was a bunch of grinding. But I'm, like, really proud of myself that I have not used the speed up button in, like, main game stuff, because you guys know that speed up button is my kryptonite, man. It is genuinely... it's just, like, my kryptonite. I like, can't stop myself from using it. Soft-boiled. I love Thunder's animation in this game. Did you guys notice in one of the recent Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu videos, Thunderwave? Yeah, that actually might help with catching Mons, so I'm cool with getting rid of Thundershock for that. Nidoran male. Yeah, we'll go into Vela. Vela could use a little bit more experience. And we have, what is it, Confusion we have, which is good from that. Yeah, we have Confusion. Okay, we have Fire Spin in here too. Yeah, so we got 2 Bind users and a Fire Spin user. That's madness. That is madness. That is Locke Central. If we keep these Mons throughout the entire game, we'll be set. As long as I keep those moves on them. Fire Spin, Bind, and, what is it, Wrap. They all are just massively influential in this game. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Actually, so like okay. It's weird because I am a PokeTuber, but I don't watch much content online, and I feel like that's common with a bunch of YouTubers and such. Just because they're so focused on making their own content, they don't have the time that a normal viewer would have to watch said episodes. So I haven't been watching a ton of content recently by anybody, but I'm recently starting to watch episodes or like starting to watch series again. And usually what I do is I go binge. Like once a creator finishes a series, I go back and binge it while they're starting the next one. But recently I've actually been like keeping up with episodes so far. And honestly, the 3 guys that I watch is United Gamer, Vinny, and Dobbs. And that shouldn't surprise you guys by the way I've been talking about them this episode. But their content is just so great. Like, if you're watching this right now, you guys are seriously the MVPs. From Dylan's edits to the commentary between Vinny and Dobbs and the commentary between Vinny and United Gamer and just all their solo stuff as well. Dude, it's just, you guys are seriously just great in this environment. It's awesome. My voice cracked. But yeah, it's just crazy, guys. I don't know why I switched out of Vaporeon, or, what's his name? Jolteon, because he was doing fairly decent against these guys, but it's important to get training around as well, so I guess there's reason enough for the switch. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking of words to say at this point. Question of the day, let's see. Last episode was, what's your favorite generation? This episode is, out of the 3 typings, which is your favorite starter type? And then which is your favorite starter of that type? So, like, as an example, my favorite type starter is probably... Dang, that's a tough question. Man. I'm really excited to see what you guys say in the comment section down below. What is my favorite type? I'd probably have to say that out of the starting types, not every type, out of the starting types, my favorite type is grass. And out of those, my favorite starter is Bulbasaur. Plain and simple. Bulbasaur is one of my favorite starters, if not my favorite starter out of every single one ever released. The design is awesome. You know, I have a cut on my arm, and I do not know where it came from, and you guys can probably see it on the webcam, actually. Do you guys see that? I don't think you guys can see that, but there's just like this super faint cut, and I don't know where it came from. And I literally didn't feel it until just now, so it's like it just happened. And I don't know how that would possibly be a thing, but having that happen reminds me of, and this is spoiler alert, so if you guys watch Supergirl and you haven't caught up, this is part of season, I want to say season 3, but I'm not positive. About halfway through the season, there's this episode where they take on a villain that can inflict like a poisonous disease on people, and just barely by contact. And what they do is she cuts you with her, like all she has to do is like be in contact with you and like touch you, not even cut you. And one of the first signs of being infected is a cut shows up. So not knowing this was here and then just feeling it and having it show up was like, oh my gosh. TV shows are real, even though they're totally not. But yeah. With all that being said, I'm going to end off the episode here. Next episode, we are going to get into some encounters, and then we'll be nicknaming them after you. So don't forget to leave your words in the comment section down below. Like the video if you do, and subscribe if you're new. So with all that being said, I'm going to get up out. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm going to see you in the next episode. Peace!